don't expect this to actually work the way it does now if you don't program it to do that, and I thankfully know how to do that. God damn it if it wasn't frustrating though. Anyways, we're now going to throw in a whole bunch of this stuff. One note, do this slowly. And only throw in stuff like this. One or two at a time, because I'm just going to show you that with arrow here. Because if something is in here that is not in the script and you push this button, it vanishes. You do not want that, so careful. Anyways. Copper fragment. The way you can do that usually is to just throw in multiples of 3. So you know it will actually work. Flawed emeralds. Flawed opals. Flawed topaz. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know out of hand if this is dividable by 3 or not, so we just throw in 30. 12, it is. I'm not a calculator, okay? I'm human. Forgive me. Let's see. Yeah, throw in 150 of these. 20, I'm pretty sure that's dividable by 3. It is. Silver nugget. 80 should be. 12. And a topaz. All this stuff. One thing, you should count how many different items in here are in here. We have a diamond, an emerald, an opal, a pearl, a sapphire, a topaz, jade, silver, platinum. Whoops. Combine that. And we have topaz, silver, sapphire, platinum, pearl, emerald, opal, jade, and that looks about right. And silver. Table. Now, is there anything left? Brass nuggets are top. Oh yes, these emeralds we have left. These flawless topazes. Yep. That's about right. We now have these two. And look at that. Hello, Midas.
What?
It's a pity I couldn't fix the voice files, though. Yeah, this guy does have a voiceover, but it glitched. Sadly.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I don't know what metal poisoning does, but I don't want to find out. Also sells you a gold nugget if you need one. Enchanted cloth. Jeez. I really should
Take care.
use this here reactor much more, but honestly, there's so much shit to do. I played a game for, what, 100 videos worth without even noticing? Sheesh. No, game, actually I don't. Ha ha ha. Where the hell did that come from? Just whatever. Oh yeah, before I dump all this shit. Oh yeah, there is no bronze gem, so bronze doesn't work. Let's see what kind of spells we have here. We have shock and damage fatigue, which deals a crap ton of damage. We can heal ourselves to ridiculous lengths. We can turn into the freaking moon. Get a free casting of Lesser Death. Genetic Purity? Ooh, Dispel! That is nice. Refusal? Don't remember what that does. Or what gem that is. It also costs magic. Why does it? Restoration. I'm gonna need that. Fire shield. That is a very nice little buff right there. Siphon. Ward. With that, you'll outright ignore 50% of melee damage. Just for the hell of it. I mean, sure, with Visual, ignore 60 and get fire and frost and shock resistance, but it's the thought that counts. Ooh, don't have a perfect for this one. Frost damage. You're useless. Yeah. You can collect a whole bunch of these gems. And pretty much blast the shit out of whatever you want. You can also, if you're a supreme dick, as I'm about to show you, taunt the poor people in this community by dropping this here gold bar on your physics. You are so nice. Also, in terms of decorating, I prefer Morrowind. At least. Anyways, you can, if you're a supreme dick, just leave freaking bars of gold and platinum on your damn drawers. Just taunt them. And they cannot steal it, because, for one, they're not programmed to. But for another, I'm a member of the Dark Brotherhood, so I don't think they'd be stupid enough to do that. I mean, sure, they don't actually ever get into your house, so no one's going to see it, but still. Careful. I do like how that looks, but I have, shall we say, greater plans. And those greater plans shall, for now, take us to the Chestnut Handy Stables. Also, yes, I can get a greater spring step spell, I forgot. Should check this, jeez. Superior spring step spell. We can now sequence break more effectively. Run faster and jump higher. And farther. This guy never showed you.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Your lips need to be synced. Anyways.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Yes, yes, yes.
May I interest you
this
in
guy,
some of my fine wares?
If you're on the Thieves Guild, will sell you poisons, potions, Organ Recall. It will sell you open lock scrolls, which is very, very useful. Weakness to weapons, and lock picks. This guy...
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
And yes, he is in the original game. He's even in the console versions. That guy will sell you lockpicks, if you're not on the Thieves Guild. This probably would have been a whole lot more useful, what, 90 videos ago? But hey.
What can I do for you?
Travel. I wish to go to Bruma. Nibonese in speech and customs? What? Are there any other languages in this game besides, you know, English? Oh, wait. Never mind. That's going way too far into realism stuff. Do not want. Especially not when I can cast this spell and jump from roof to roof.
What do you want?
Honestly, I wish to see the
Goodbye.
council.
It's a pleasure to see you.
I guess we're gonna have to wait. It's fine, though. I know where to... Holy shit.
Good evening.
Aye. Question, but am I still righteous? Yes. Why, yes, I am still righteous for as far as the gods are concerned. Yoink. Why did you not restore my fatigue? Oh, well, that's something I can fix. If I cared. Anyways. Old ass tapping. What was that again?
Greetings!
You.
What can I do for you today?
A bed, if you will.
I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. You're looking for one?
Yes.
Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean. I said it was cheap.
That would be significant, maybe.
Good journey to you.
Ah, Grom. Let's see you.
Balin. Oh, Balin. I loved you, old man. I loved you, but I couldn't protect you. Oh, Balin.
Yeah, good luck with that. Door. Honestly, this room looks pretty clean. Whatever. We're gonna rest for 14 hours. Ah, rest of the XP. The key to leveling at a reasonable pace. Speaking of which, any chance I can get the local spells here, because they are very useful. You.
I'm Sirach, Bruma's chapel healer.
Nope.
Farewell.
You're just people. You sell spells?
I'm Ganlus. Actually, I'm not much of a healer. I can blow the meat off you, but I'm not much good at sticking it back on.
Goodbye.
You too.
Jump up the freaking thing if I could have timed a little better. Oh wait, I did it. Now let's do that trick again. Yeah. This is a really awesome spell. And yes, there is a better version. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you.
How are you today? Fantastic. Thanks. Well met, my lord.
You have nothing to say to me yet.
Good day to you.
Good day.
I think I know why you're here, but I'd speak to my herald, Tolgan, first. I believe he has something for you. Then return to me.
Oh yes, we have to talk to him first. This is gonna be fun.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
What's this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Yes, we just got a bribe. Ah, lifting the veil.
Safe journey, my lord.
The infamous quest in the original.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Yes.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Never heard of it. Anyways, if you want to buy a house...
Some words should be shared only by friends.
I could just charm her, but... let's go the fun way and complete this quest for her, shall we?
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Q exposition. No.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Let's see. This one.
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
And that is where?
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Yes.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Okay. Let's grill her for a bit.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious, and return home soon. Good luck.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Those deadly cold creatures or whatever,